guys. I'm just playing a little Rainbow Six Siege. I can't quit this shit because if I do, they're gonna kick me out for a half hour of gameplay. And if I decide to play tomorrow, I ain't waiting a whole fucking half hour.
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Control yourself out there, Agent. That'd be my mind. Reloaded. Reloading. Loading new mag.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You're next, desgraciados.
They tried to take me out.
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh. Oh, come on, man.
All friendlies.
Laggy as hell. But yeah, I wanna know, I didn't really push the song that much, so I didn't get much views on the song. I'm gonna be pushing the next few days. I just wanted to know how the people who did listen to it want to know how y'all liked it. That song's gonna be on the album. I just gotta go through a few things with copyright to get it on my DistroKid. So hopefully they allow me to use it. Because I didn't get permission. I wanted to actually have that shit, the voice tweaked, and probably I had other plans for that to be sampled, but when dude did it for me, I liked it, and I didn't really, you know, I didn't want to ask of too much for him. How you doing? So I just went with it. You know what I mean? I appreciated that he went out of his way to even do it, so I just went with it. But never mind all that. I'm gonna put that song on the album. I wanted to release it because that was the first song I did in a while where I used a sample from another, you know, from a famous group. Copyright reasons, like I said, I'm gonna get that all figured out. But that song will be on the album, and I had to release that song because I was feeling that shit. I think this next album so far, I got 13 songs into play. Probably like about 4 or 5 songs already done. What's up? How you doing, Jeremiah? So check it out. The song's called for you guys who haven't heard it, it's called Paint It Black. It's a Rolling Stone cover song. So if you guys like Rolling Stone, check the song out. Alright, I just released it a couple days ago. I think yesterday or the day before. I will be pushing the song in the next few days. So do expect that shit to get over 1,000 views. I'm really trying to push the song out. Get it to a lot of A&Rs. And probably some fucking celebrities, man. Who knows? I already had Fat Joe hit me up a couple years ago. He saw my YouTube and hit me up. Still though, I gotta pay the fee. He wants me to pay to get on the radio. So I gotta pick one of my favorite songs I've done in the past. And they just want 150. So if I pay that, I can get on to the Breakfast Club. So let's just hope, you know what I'm saying? I've been going through a lot of shit right now, and trying to get my car fixed. Got a lot of money I'm trying to invest in other things right now, but I will be investing in that eventually. But I hope you all having a great night. I just finished doing my brakes on my car, so I'm a little tired as hell.
Hey, good game.
It was supposed to, yeah, this game was horrible. It was supposed to be only a 2-hour job, but I ended up taking 4 hours because when I got the car, the back brakes were so bad, it was so rusted. These people, like, I'm paying on this car, I'm financing it. They didn't even fucking replace the brakes on this car. They just cleaned it. So I've so far done the front brakes. Just did the back brakes today. So I'm a little tired. You know, it's a little wet and rainy out, cloudy. So could have picked a nicer day, but I had to fix them shits because they were screeching. So, but yeah, that was my day today. I'm just tired as hell. Just figured I'd come out here and see how you guys like the song. So please, when you get a chance and you watch this live, leave comments and let me know how you liked it. Give me your opinions on what you thought about it. And like I said, we'll be dropping either the end of this year or who knows, beginning of next. But I plan on taking my time with it and getting that shit fully mastered. So I'm gonna have every song fully mastered. So after I do the songs, I'm gonna have every song fully mastered. Just for not only personal reasons, you know, but so that when I have these songs played on the radio, whenever I get a chance, they're already radio edited. So, but yeah, I know I probably look crazy right now. I probably sound crazy. I'm just really tired. I had a long fucking day. I can't even go on my TikTok live because for some reason they cut me off that shit. And I tried to dispute it. I haven't gotten an email stating that they even like accepted the dispute, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm definitely doing good though. Drinking my tea, drinking my water. I know my normal ones aren't really. How you doing, Angie? I just came out here for a few minutes. See how everybody's doing today. Yeah, I just got a shower. I just did my back brakes. Just figured I'd hop on a place. I'm gonna go get something to eat in a little bit. Yeah. I was just out here trying to ask people earlier how they liked the latest song I did. I didn't get many views because I haven't been pushing it because I've been busy and I did my breaks today in the rain. So I'm a little exhausted, tired as hell. As much as I try to keep up and stay young, man, them breaks, man. I got up off the ground after I did them shits, took a shower, and once I got out of the shower, my body, I said, what the hell? But I took my sea moss today, took my herbs, I take my moringa pills, and I feel good. So now I just got to eat some dinner tonight, and I got work in the morning. But yeah, I had a productive day today. Just hoping everybody's doing good today. You just smoked a blunt. That's what's up. I quit smoking, actually. I quit smoking and drinking. It's been months since I smoked, probably like 6 months. I think I had a cannabis bar, a bar like, you know, from the dispensary. I had one of those. Probably like a few months ago was the last time I had one. Those are pretty good. I take like a couple pieces and I'm straight. But I don't know, man. Something's just kind of like lean me away from all that shit. So I've been sober with that and drinking. So I've been feeling good. But yeah, I know what that feels like to have that blunt. You must be feeling nice. Loves you, bro. Whatever you might be going through, he could fix it. Have a great night. Yeah, you too, brother. I'm doing good though. I'm doing real good. I know I look crazy right now, but like I said, I just took a shower, bro. I'm good. I'm chilling. Yikes, in the rain. Well, I was in the garage, but it was raining and muggy out. And once I took that shower, though, that shit felt blazing. Been smoking cigarettes 9 months now. That was hard, but worth it. Yeah, cigarettes ain't good for you. Them shits are horrible. They're freaking horrible. I smoked those when I was younger, but I didn't smoke them for long. Like, probably a few months. I didn't like the feeling. I used to pack a lip, too, when I was younger. So, yeah, that shit ain't good for you. Yeah. Yeah, I've been done with the drinking for about, like, damn, probably about 2 months now. So, yeah. It's hard to keep my phone up because I got the charger plugged into the bottom of it. So it's, yeah, I'm tired as hell. I'm trying to get this new job. I'm waiting for this place to call me. It's called Inframetals. It's like you work on the crane and you unload like trucks, freight out of these trucks, but they pay you 40 hours. My checks would be like 800, depending on if I get paid every 2 weeks. It'd be 1,600 every 2 weeks. But I really need that money because I'm so fed up with FedEx. I'm about to leave. So hopefully these people call me and I can get into doing that job. I'm about getting a new job as well, so that's my new goal. At least get it before fall and Christmas too, because I need that money. I've been putting work into doing the car, but I've been having to order parts and shit. And as much as I've been doing the work myself, it shit still costs money, you know? You gotta buy the parts. I gotta pay my car taxes. I'm a little late on that. They went up like fucking $20 on my shit, interest. It's only like $190 though, so I gotta pay that shit this week. And other than that, I'm just stacking this money. I gotta pay on my credit card next week. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had some 99 last night. That shit was so good. Oh my god. I had these chicken wings. They're boneless wings, but they had the sauce was like, I don't know if it was like hot sauce mixed with mustard, but that shit was so good. The shit came with like 6 of them shits. I had that and I had some potato skins. I wasn't really in the mood to like eat no big dinner, so I just got some appetizers. But oh my god, 99 is such a good restaurant. Really good restaurant. But I hope you're doing good tonight. I hope you're chilling. Oh yeah, I love Chinese food. Chinese is good. I just when it comes to Chinese though, I'm picky. Like it gotta be from a good Chinese restaurant, or I can't fuck with it. Yeah, I don't even eat fast food. Like I'm not gonna lie, the only fast food I'll eat is like Burger King's breakfast because it's just breakfast. Like croissants with cheese and bacon, I fuck with that. The tater tots, but I don't eat like McDonald's. I don't really eat Burger King's dinner or lunch. Like I don't. If I do eat lunch, it's some chicken fries. But even that shit, I don't even like eating that crap. But yeah, the only fast food, like if it's late and I'm tired, I eat Taco Bell. That's it. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. I would take real food over fucking fast food any day. Any day. Yeah, it was getting so hot. That's what you see. I cut my beard down a little bit. I had to trim that shit down, man. It's getting so hot. How's the weather out there? I don't do crazy takeout. Shoot, I legit cook and bake. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, bacon's my shit too. I love to bake. Bacon's a little harder though, cause especially if it's from scrap. Oh my god, you can fuck that shit up so easily. Yeah, it has. It really has. It really has been raining a lot, but we need it, you know. They're spraying a lot of shit in the air, and the rain's just to me, it's just washing it all away. They say the pollen's been bad, but it's really not pollen. It's not pollen. I just want to let you know real quick. I don't know if you're familiar with the red. I think it's Allura Red or Allura Red. It's a chemical that they use, like a dye they use for candy and shit. Yes. And they they control the weather too. And right now, spiritual warfare. We have two sides really kind of working with the what's going on right now. There's so much shit going on right now. So NASA, they're fucking with the weather. They're using these machines, and then there's this other, that they work with Trump in the military, but they've also been fighting back and trying to, clean the air out because of the shit that these people are trying to do. You notice ever since Trump got in office, there's just been a lot of crazy shit happening. But the red dye shit, recently they stopped using that stuff. They stopped using it, and they said it was just, for healthy reasons, because it's not good for us, and they were putting it in candy and all type of shit. But that's not the real reason. I had found out because I did my research, and I realized that even when there were fires out in California, they were using that stuff to put out fires. But it's this chemical shit, right? And they're using it and spraying it in the air. We've had we can't really see it, but there's people all over the world who are in planes and helicopters and have monitoring systems that can see the sky and the air, and we've had nothing but this red mist cloud in the air, and it's all from that stuff. And then I had looked up the side effects of what that stuff does, and it irritates your skin. It causes your sinuses to go, your allergies to go off. Especially like people who don't have allergies, all of a sudden they have allergies and they're sneezing and they're having fucking sinus infections. That's what this stuff is doing. So that's why it's been raining a lot, because whoever's in control of whatever they're trying to fight against, they're trying to wash that shit out of the air. You know what I'm saying? Because that stuff has been in the air. That's why there's been a lot of alerts about that damn red sun. If you've seen it over social media, the sun's been like really red. It's not a planet, and it's the chemicals in the air reflecting, the sun reflecting off of the chemicals that they sprayed in the air. They're just not telling anybody that shit. So, yeah, like since it's been raining, my sinuses have been better. My face hasn't been so irritated, because that shit was really irritating my skin. I started getting bumps under my skin. I was getting like rashes, and my sinuses were really bad. So that's just something to keep your heads up about. Like when you're out and stuff, like in your allergies are getting real bad, or if you're feeling irritated, dizzy, that shit makes people feel depressed too. Like there's so many side effects. If you're feeling any of that shit, just try to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? The portal, they opened in CERN has brought out some crazy. Oh yeah, there's dragons. They found dragons flying in the fucking sky lately. There's volcanoes going off all over the world. Strawberry, yeah, I heard about that. It's like a pink moon or some shit like that. Yeah, definitely. I'm on my shit. Trust. I'm on my shit. I don't fuck around. Like I'm not no gullible person. You cannot piss on my leg and tell me it's raining outside. I'm not one of those people. My mom's on it too. She be posting all type of shit. She go too far though. Sometimes she be blowing my phone up and I'll be like, you gotta chill with all these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I do my research and you gotta go too sick. But yeah, that's what they've been doing, spraying that shit in the air. That's why that they've taken it out of the food and all this other shit, because they've been using it to do that. You spray it in the air and it's getting people sick, and yeah, there's kids dying on football fields, and you know the kids that play sports and shit. These kids are dropping dead because of that vaccine. The vaccine, they took it and it's making their hearts like expand, and their hearts can't take it because they're young, so their bodies can't take that shit. These kids are out here dying from that vaccine. So yeah, you can hear what? What can you hear? Yes, we do. Only fuck with the real people. My older son has a heart issue since he took that vaccine. Never in 29 years did he have heart issues. Yeah, that shit's... It's not good. That shit, they say it expands your heart, it swells it up, so that when you're trying to run, you're trying to do all this, you know, physical shit and stay in shape. It's making people die, because once their heart is being overworked, they just collapse. Now they're coming out with these med beds and shit too. So, you know, if you ever get a chance, you get the money, look into the med beds. You could probably get your son in there. With the med beds, they bring your body back to its normal self. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any sicknesses, these med beds can cure AIDS, cancer, all of that shit. Any disease. These things are, you know. So it's sad, all the sick shit that they're doing out here. But if you don't do your research, you know, because the media is being controlled as well, and you know, not everything can be put out for everybody to see. You got to really pay attention, you know. If you're not paying attention to the shit you're supposed to be paying attention to, you can't get help. You're not going to be able to see what's really going on. You're just going to fuck yourself. You know what I mean? So I always pay attention to everything. That's why I don't eat fast food like that no more. I cut down on weed. I don't even trust the dispensaries anymore, you know? I don't trust any of that shit. Just try to stay natural. I've been eating a lot more fruit now, you know? Drinking my iced tea, drink water. They even say don't drink so much water either, because our bodies naturally produce water. So if you drink too much water, you're washing away all your white blood cells and all of that shit. And you're gonna get yourself sick. People are dying from over drinking water because they think that they need to drink water all the time. You don't. Your body only needs, if anything, 1 gallon of water a day. Not even. You don't even need that much. That's why I told my mom cut down the water, because she started swelling up lately, and you know, she got arthritis. So I just told her, like, you gotta cut down on drinking so much of that damn water, because she buys cases of it. So I just told her, like, you know, drink juice, you know, drink tea, drink other stuff. You don't always have to drink so much fucking water. I refuse to jab. For me and my younger son, I'm completely clean of that jab. Good. You sound like you're on a spiritual journey like me. Yeah, I am. I have to. I feel like I've put myself so deep into spirituality that um certain things that I do, like drinking it just don't make me feel like, don't get me wrong. Once my body heals from all of this shit, like during the fall season, I am gonna have a couple beers. I'm not gonna lie. Because that's just what I do for the holidays. I always enjoy myself. But right now, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing any of that. And then once I have my couple beers for the holiday, I'm going back to not drinking again. You know, it's just gonna be my thing because um, I'm trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? And all of this stuff that I have been doing hasn't been making me feel myself. So, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you know, someone telling me they're proud, because everyone probably thinks it's stupid. You know, there's a lot of people out in the world probably think it's stupid, you know, because they're out here drinking. And they say, you know, you drink so much, you do all this stuff, that something could be wrong with you and you wouldn't know it because your body's so used to the substances and all the stuff you put in your body that you get so sick, you don't even know you're sick. You know? So it's crazy. That's the most dangerous part of it, of all of it, you know? You drink so much of this shit, you take so much of this stuff, and your body gets so used to it, you know? I knew a guy who drank so much his whole life that when he tried to quit, the doctor told him he needs to keep drinking, because if he stops drinking, he could die. So I don't want to have to keep drinking to fucking live. Nah, it's really not. Yes, it is. It really is. I gotta give myself self-love. It's the only way you stay alive. Can't abuse yourself. Yeah, that's true, and that's the big problem. It's the issue, you know. We gotta stop doing shit like that. We gotta, you know what I mean, worry about ourselves. That's why, you know, I've been cutting people off at work, giving dudes rides, and, you know, just stay away from people. This is the most you'll ever see me around people right as of now, through live and trying to stay positive and help other people stay positive. But other than that, like, I just try to stay away from people and just do me, you know what I'm saying? Help find myself. Yeah. Yeah, man. It feels good, though. It feels real good. I notice about to go head out in a minute, go grab something to eat. Then tomorrow I'll cook for the next couple of days. I was just, like I said, I worked on the car today, so I'm too tired to be walking around the kitchen. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll be checking your page out sometime. I'll be so in and out that I don't have time to like anything or comment, but I'll definitely go on your shit and show you some love, for real. Cause you a down to earth, cool ass person. Appreciate it. All right, check it. I'm about to go. I gotta go throw these clothes in the dryer before I forget, and them shits go mildew. Then I gotta go grab something to eat. So I'll be on tomorrow. So when I'm not so damn tired. So you enjoy the rest of your night. Stay comfy, stay positive, and congratulations on how your new job and you liking it and everything. And I'll go on your page eventually, show you some love. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll go head out and do all this stuff I gotta do before I pass the fuck out, and then I don't eat, and then I'll be hungry as fuck in the morning because I gotta be up by 3:30 because I gotta drive to work. So, but yeah, you have a blessed night, and I'll see you. I'll talk to you another time, probably tomorrow if you're on. If not, probably later this week. I appreciate you coming on and talking with me.